All right, Crispin, we've just seen you facing the Reigate College students.
Yep.
How do you think it went?
Oh, they went very well. I mean, it's a great audience to talk to. I think principally A-level politics students here, both the lower sixth and sixth form, and they're interested and engaged. Very good questions. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
With a week to go till May the 6th, how are you feeling, first of all, about your seat and the Tories on a national scale?
Well, here I'm working incredibly hard. We're taking anything for granted. It feels good. I'm getting a very good response on the doorstep, so we just have to keep going until polling day itself. Nationally, I'm hopeful that there now appears to be this. We've had this interest and balance in Liberal support. People are now appear to be facing up to the consequences of not making a clear choice for change at the election. And it now seems that Conservative support is coming back. The momentum now seems to be with the Conservative Party in the polls, and it's absolutely essential. We've got to keep pushing that. We need to get beyond 40% support in the country. So we've got to keep making these arguments about why our country needs a strong, firm government for the crisis we've been dumped in after 13 years of Labour.
Oh, I think it went really well. There were some really balanced questions in there, asking people about the things that they were really interested in. I was surprised that there were some questions that didn't come up that normally would come up at student events, such as things about Trident and things more about universities and education. But actually, it was a really interesting event.
How different do you think it is talking to students of this age rather than a normal hustings of adults, do you think?
I wouldn't treat them any differently than talking to hustings with adults, because they've all got the same concerns and worries, and you know, I would imagine that they would have as adult a conversation about their concerns as with the adults.
Okay, and with a week left before May the 6th, what's the main message you're getting out to voters in Reigate? Why should they vote for you?
Because we want to bring about fairness to Britain. They need to vote for a party that actually really believes in bringing about a fairer Britain.
They asked some searching questions. It shows that today's young people are really thinking about what the issues are in society. It also put all of us politicians on the spot, because we had to give an honest answer without the benefit of an early briefing. I'm not sure that this week is going to be the week when I overturn CRISPIN's majority, but I will be offering an alternative to people who believe in progressive politics. And a vote for Labour is not a wasted vote. It's a vote for people's values and a vote to continue moving forward out of recession.
It's a very different experience. Do bear in mind that there's a selected section of the younger people of this country. They are, after all, the clever ones who are studying politics, and it's a very refreshing experience. I did it at Well as St Bede's. They're bright. They're on the ball. They ask difficult questions. They're a pretty canny bunch.
What would your message be to them? Why should they vote for UKIP?
Well, because of course everything I said to them about the truth about Europe taking over the running of this country, the abnegation of democracy that is involved in it all, the essential, the absolute necessity of regaining our independence so that we can restore democracy.
I'm glad we had the opportunity to present a different position to the main parties, that there is an alternative to different ways to continue with business as usual. We need to address the big issues of today. That's inequality, it's the use of resources, and it's about whether we're going to come together to walk in a new direction, or whether we just continue with what we are now. Let's use this recession to build a new future with 1 million new jobs, rather than go back to the way things were before. Here, with the electoral system we have, where the Conservatives have been here since the early 19-teens, it's a big challenge to ask anyone to displace our Tory MP. There has been the expenses issue. There is the concerns about politics in general. So it would be good to see lots of people choosing to vote differently at the ballot box.